When your intentions and your actions come from a place of truth and love, you're planting seeds that will bloom in ways you can't even see yet. Welcome to Intuition Unlocked, the podcast empowering empathic women who feel misunderstood, overwhelmed, or disconnected from their intuition, begin to trust their sensitivities, find inner clarity, and show up with embodied, unstoppable confidence in their daily lives. I am your host, Olivia Ashley, an empath and intuitive, and I am so happy you're here. Hello and welcome. It's Olivia here, and today I bring you another Intuition Keys episode. These episodes bring timeless channeled messages which I receive specifically for our podcast community. Messages that offer gentle guidance, energetic support, and intuitive truth. I call them Intuition Keys because each one holds a key that can unlock something within you, whether it's clarity, alignment, or a deeper understanding. And while these episodes are released weekly, they are not bound by time. So you can go back and listen to any one that calls to you. And if you're brought here today, trust that there is a message here for you. And as you listen, let your own intuition rise. Notice what resonates, what stirs something within, and feel free to gently release what doesn't. These channelings are energetic transmissions meant to speak to you, and you can receive them best when you relax and simply allow yourself to listen with an open heart and body. Now let's begin with a main message and energy that's coming forward right now, which is color your life. Imagine your life as a canvas, one that can be repainted and transformed at any time. Right now, you're being invited to pause and reflect on that canvas. What does it look and feel like? What colors are present? Which areas are vibrant or which feel dull or incomplete? And you can take this reflection deeper by tuning into the texture of your life. Is it smooth and flowing, chaotic or jagged? Are there brushstrokes that feel rushed or overworked? And are there parts left untouched that you want to tend to or bring new color to? Let your senses guide you as you feel into the energy of the life you've been painting. And this moment is not about judgment or believing something is wrong. It's truly this invitation to see more clearly the essence of what you've created and ask, how does this feel to me? The reality of your life can always change. You are never stuck where you are. You can see yourself as an ever-evolving work of art. Just like an artist with a fresh palette, you too have the power to change your colors, mix up the scheme, bring in new energy, or completely alter the vision. This message really comes with a playful air. To really get creative with it, get playful with it. What colors do you like? What do you resonate with? Which ones have you avoided and why? Do you actually need them? Each color brings its own energy and vibration, and they're really wanting you to use colors and those frequencies that they bring as a new lens to look at your life. So let your heart lead. Be gentle, curious, and honest with yourself, and use it as an opportunity to add more color or mix it up. You get to define what matters, and you get to release what no longer fits. So allow your canvas to reflect who you truly are and who you are becoming. The more color, the better. And here are 4 more messages that Spirit wanted to share with you that build on this main message and energy. Message 1, welcome the softness. There's a gentle invitation here to soften, to welcome the slower moments and let any emotions rise and fall like waves, to step back from the pressure of doing and embrace a mode of being, one that allows for space, grace, and no fixed timeline. In a world that moves at lightning speed, you are being shown the paradox. Those who soften and slow down are actually the ones attuning to the highest momentum and going the fastest. Why? Because the present moment is where true creation, insight, and manifestation take root. And softness can come in many forms. Notice what it feels like to you when you hear that word softness. What do you sense? What do you feel? Do you feel invited and more relaxed with it? Or does that trigger you a little in terms of feeling like, ooh, I can't be soft. How do I go on about my day? So softness is going to look different for each of you, but it may look like rising 10 minutes earlier, allowing your body and mind to ease into the day. Or it may be approaching your to-do list with spaciousness instead of urgency. Or it may be as simple as placing your hand on your heart before you speak, letting your nervous system settle before moving forward. And for the mothers out there, this softness can really be a gateway to help your children learn it as well. So if your child is melting down or feeling uneasy or anxious about something, and if you're on edge trying to manage it amidst everything else, in those moments, can you take a breath and offer compassion, a hug, or even step away briefly yourself, letting them witness how softness can hold strength and how we can manage those feelings. This isn't just a shift in perspective, too. It's truly a paradigm shift. It brings a new way of living and understanding your life and approaching your life. So can you soften your edges and see what life brings to you? Because life will often soften in return. Message 2, rooted action paves the way. As you color your life and welcome softness, there's also a powerful call to take action, but one that is rooted, grounded, and centered. You may feel overwhelmed when emotions are high or fear clouds your decisions, but know this: when you pause to ground into your body, your heart, the earth, and trust in your connection to spirit, the actions you take will be more aligned than anything chosen from a place of urgency or fear. And it's okay if you're not ready to act yet. Sometimes stillness is the action. Sometimes the most aligned step next is to rest, wait, and let your roots deepen before you rise up and take action. It feels like some of you may feel paralyzed even in decision making, afraid of getting it wrong and feeling like you are bearing all the weight of the outcomes on your shoulders. If you resonate with that, Spirit wants you to know that any choice you make becomes the right one because it leads you to your next learning and your next unfolding. And truly, there is so much beyond yourself that is working its magic and helping for the benefit of all. So it's not about perfection or feeling like you have to maintain control. It's about surrendering, leading with your heart, and stepping into trust. When your intentions and your actions come from a place of truth and love, you're planting seeds that will bloom in ways you can't even see yet. Let those actions arise from a centered space, from a grounded space, and they will carry you forward with more power and peace in this time. Message 3, careers are shifting. There is a collective shift happening around work and careers. Paths that once felt secure or normal, quote unquote, are changing, and I see new ones emerging in their place. This isn't going to happen right away, but I see this happening in the next 3, 6, 12 months for many of you. Some careers are becoming obsolete, while entirely new opportunities are rising. And it might be that a career that you're in doesn't just go away, but you step away from it. You are choosing differently or deciding different, and so you're shifting because of that. And for many of you, this is going to bring change, whether it's learning new skills, stepping away from what no longer aligns, or pivoting toward a path that honors your evolving self and leads you to what you're trying to create or build towards. And know that career and work are deeply connected to your sense of safety and worth. So when these areas shift, it can feel destabilizing. Yet know that this is not meant to be a loss. It's truly more a realignment, and trust that nothing that's meant for you will miss you. So look at this as not just a career transition, more of a soul and life path alignment. You're not just working, you're being reshaped to serve in ways that are more true to who you really are and what you're going to be doing in this next chapter. So settle into where you are. Don't force anything. Don't worry about anything. Trust that what is going to come will come in right timing, and you'll know what to do. It brings an opening and an offering for you for your next steps. So be gentle with yourself as you navigate this, especially if big change comes your way. And let this be a time of choosing new colors, adding dimension to your canvas, and anchoring deeper into your essence, knowing that work is a huge part of your day-to-day life and shapes you deeply. Message 4 and the last message. Destruction brings enlightenment. On a global level, we are all witnessing destruction. Systems are breaking down, there's collective suffering and growing uncertainty. And this message does not come to diminish the real pain being experienced by many of us or what we're witnessing, but to offer a wider perspective. And that perspective is this: destruction is not the end. It is the beginning of transformation. And there's also the knowing that there is a bit of destruction that we are witnessing within ourselves and within our day-to-day life. This destruction, even if we're not feeling it directly, it is impacting us in some way. So Spirit really wants you to know you are here at this time for a reason. You are a soul who holds light, empathy, and possibility. You are a part of the reweaving that is happening, where compassion, conscious leadership, and justice begin to take root. And while this destruction can be painful and grief-filled and anger-producing, this destruction is also a catalyst for global awakening and a deeper spiritual remembrance. Just as a forest must sometimes burn for new growth to emerge, we are in the midst of burning and becoming ash before the new bloom sets in. I was also shown that many souls are choosing to leave at this time and choosing to leave in the next few years, because a lot of these souls have done what they need to do here. And I'm always reminded it's easy to die at any time as a human. If you're here in this moment, you're choosing to do so. And those who are passing away, their souls are choosing to do so as well, whether they are consciously aware of that reality or not. And with this, quite a bit of ancestral lineages and patterns are closing down. There are new energies and lineages coming forward to be strengthened and firmed up because the frequencies are changing, the energies are changing. And you are being called to hold the lantern, to continue to shine through the darkness, and to trust that your role matters in this collective unfolding. So when the world feels heavy or overwhelming, return to your breath. Return to your practices. Place your bare feet on the earth, light a candle, speak a prayer, take intentional action where you can. And you don't need to have all the answers. Your presence, your light, and your groundedness is what is needed. So remember that contraction precedes expansion, and destruction births enlightenment. So these are the messages that came forward today. And here are the big things to remember. You are the artist of your life. You hold the brush, and with softness, grounded action, and trust in the unfolding, even when it looks like destruction and chaos, you can color your life in ways that feel true to your soul. If this episode resonated with you, please share it with one friend who comes to mind, and make sure you're following the show so you always have a direct connection to what you need to receive. Until next time, continue to honor your intuition, trust your path, and keep creating your life in full color. Thank you for joining me on Intuition Unlocked. If you enjoyed this episode, be sure to subscribe so you never miss a moment of insight, guidance, or intuitive inspiration. To dive deeper into our community and get access to exclusive content, head to my website at www.olivia-ashley.com and subscribe to my newsletter. You can also connect with me on Instagram at wildlyolivia for daily inspiration and updates. Remember, your intuition is your superpower. Trust it, nurture it, and let it guide you. Until next time, I'm Olivia Ashley, and I can't wait to connect with you again.